everyone, this is Damon back again with another reaction video. Full disclosure, this actually is not going to be a blind reaction. I'll explain that in a bit, but if you are new to this channel, please be sure to hit the like and subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you can be notified of content that I upload in the future. So today we're going to react to, even though it's been a few days, the official, I guess this is the story trailer for Masters of the Universe Revelation Part 1. The first 5 episodes that are going to be on Netflix on July 23rd, which is just in a few weeks. So this is like right after the 4th of July. I think this was like Friday evening this was released, and this was just terrible timing for me because just, you know, everything going on, obviously 4th of July weekend and a bunch of other things. So this is my first chance doing this today, and we tried to do this earlier, and I did this with my son, and I thought I recorded the whole thing, and something went wrong, and the whole thing didn't record. So I've kind of seen this already. I'll try my best to kind of react to it again, you know, and you know, he was just, it's hard sometimes doing this just because I have to concentrate while I'm holding him and keeping him occupied. So anyway, let's watch this again. Maybe this time I can actually get a better idea of what's going on. So move over here. We got it right here. Full screen. We can hit play now.
Magic gave birth to Eternia, the first planet in all of creation.
See, look, that's Eternia.
The magic is gone.
That's the towers.
Without magic, Eternia will rot and die. And as goes Eternia, so goes the entire universe.
I built a life of truth. Away from magic.
Oh yeah, I can hear it
Now
now.
you want me to save
Sarah
magic?
Michelle Gellar. Stinkor! One of my favorite toys.
Yes, to save Eternia.
If I don't do this, everybody dies. Whatever became of Eternia, we'll face it together. No one else dies.
But the Sword of Power was destroyed.
Not destroyed, divided.
Whether you serve Grayskull or Snake Mountain,
Divided.
we all gotta work together now. Or else Eternia dies.
What were we ever fighting
Might
for?
sound like Cringer.
Being a hero swallows you whole.
Oh, wait, he's got red eyes?
Well,
What?
that's a risk
What?
I'm willing to take.
Power of Return. Botto. Final battle begins.
Behold, the Lord of Destruction.
Scareglow.
Still know the tune?
Some things you can never forget.
Oh, power! This does look really good. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I missed a few things the first time I saw it. Yeah, okay, so I noticed this the first time when I was watching this, and so maybe the theory I had is not quite correct. I did read somewhere that Kevin Smith said he saw, like, with a lot of theories, no one's really come close to what this is really about. But very noticeable. It should say something like the fans of, like, people like me who knew the lore of all of this. Something that we noticed, or that I noticed, I should say, is that they said the Sword of Power was destroyed, but it's not. It's split. The sword has been divided. And if you know anything about the original toys from the 80s, He-Man had one half of the Power Sword and Skeletor had the other half. And you combine them. The original intention was that they both had two halves of the Power Sword. And when you combine them, it formed a key to open the drawbridge to Castle Grayskull, and whoever had control of the castle, basically, like, Castle Grayskull was supposed to be like whoever was in control, good or evil. I think all of that got lost in the original Filmation series. I think some of that was going to be picked up in the 2000X series. That's why he had like a big mechanical sword thing, but I think they dropped that. I'm finding out a lot about this stuff in like basically this past year because I also picked up this book, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, a character guide and world compendium, also featuring She-Ra. Yeah, right there. Look how big this book is. This is basically one of those big encyclopedias. This is from Dark Horse Books. They have a bunch of these books. This was ones that I was like the most interested in. They also have like the guide to the animated like He-Man and She-Ra, which at some point I'll try to pick it up. It came out like years ago. This was like $50. I ordered this like earlier in the year. This is pretty great. I'm still not even through chapter 1 of this book. These are all like the chapters. Chapter 1 is the characters. It's like one of the biggest chapters in the book, probably the biggest one. Yeah. This is like an encyclopedia that tells you like the storyline of all of the different canons from like the original comics, the DC comics, and the original toy line, the Masters of the Universe Classics toy line. I think it's only up to like maybe a few years ago or so. There was like an addition to this, which I didn't get, but because I just wanted the book itself. I also picked this up like just this past week. The toys of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. This is even bigger. Look at this. This is strictly like the action figures. Like this is all like the history behind all of that. Pretty much up to now. Like other than not the Origins line of toys that I'm basically picking up for my son. But so I'm learning about all of the lore, like a lot of stuff I didn't quite know. And by the way, just a little plug. This is somebody I follow on YouTube called Pixel Dan. He co-wrote this book. I will probably put a link in the description to his channel if you want to, check out his videos. He knows a lot of this stuff. Yeah, and I also managed to pick this up. Since the time I did the teaser reaction, I found him in Target. Skelegod. Now, I haven't seen this in the trailer, but I'm wondering how this factors into this whole thing because he has the Power Sword. So maybe he has one half of the Power Sword, and maybe this is how part 1 ends, is that maybe he becomes Skelegod because, it's divided into 2 parts. I haven't decided yet also if I want to open him up yet. I kind of want to open him up and maybe do a review on him. This is like the box if you want to see all that. I don't know how I feel about the character design on all of these guys. I actually I saw a video for Evelyn. I actually like her a lot. She looks pretty good, I have to say, even though she doesn't look like the way she's supposed to look. I can go on this whole other video I can do on that. But yeah, I found him. I don't know how he's going to factor into all of that yet. But and it does seem like the focus is being shifted toward Teela a bit. But it doesn't seem like they're killing off He-Man or anything like that. If anything, Prince Adam loses the power of He-Man. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna. And they also showed Eternia, the big. Eternia is the planet, but there was a play set, Eternia, this big, huge. Let me see if I can find it in here. Hold on, I know right where it is. Let's see. Eternia. This is one of the things. It's right here. One of the few things. I had almost everything. right here. Eternia. See that big, huge playset with the 3 towers? That's Eternia. That was toward the end of the original 80s toy line. One of the few things I did not have as a kid because it was too big. My parents said, no, you're not getting this one. It was way too expensive, way too big. But they got me almost everything else. Looking through the book, I'm like, yeah, I had just about everything. And there were some things right in, I think, the last year I did not have because I was starting to outgrow the toy line. And I think I had like the figures from the Filmation series, but that was about it. There were some things I just didn't have toward the end. That was one of them, Eternia. So this is the first time we're seeing the huge. It's supposed to be like a bridge between the past, present, and future. I feel like this was supposed to be like there's like the central tower and like the Snake Men Tower, and I don't know. I guess we're gonna get into all of that. That was kind of cool to see. It was supposed to be like the ultimate battleground. And this seems like they're leaning toward the direction of like the big final battle. Um, so we'll see where this goes. And again, I'm not gonna make any judgments about this until I've seen it. It does seem like they're focusing on Tila a bit, but as I said in the previous video, Tila was always a very important character in Motu lore, in Masters of the Universe. She was always very important. So I don't see what the big deal is about focusing on her because she's supposed to be. I mean, she's not really like she doesn't know anything about her destiny, and I feel like this is going to be she's going to have to kind of accept it. As to what they're doing with He-Man, who knows? But again, it's called Masters of the Universe Revelation, not He-Man and the Masters of the Universe Revelation. So we'll see how it goes. I feel like there's more I wanted to talk about, but I already got to kind of cut this short. I got to get back to my son. So, what did you think about this new trailer? Are you still excited for this, or are you completely put off by it now? Let me know in the comments down below. Again, please be sure to hit the like and subscribe button if you like my content. And until next time, this is Damon wishing you all a wonderful day.